This is a hard video to make. This is a hard topic for me to talk about without really wanting to admit it, kind of. Because it's tough. It's a tough thing for me to talk about. And the reason why it's tough is because it's been a part of my life for so long that I can't even really put it to words. If you guys love Destiny, like I do, you guys have noticed that Bungie recently laid off even more employees. This isn't a video I would normally make, and my heart goes out to them because I know that trying to find work is very difficult, and I cannot imagine what it's like for them. I've never been laid off from work. I've never been anything done like that. I'm not going to say I know the answers or know what to do. This is just my opinion on it. In my opinion, the entire Destiny situation is relatively up shit's creek with no paddle. There is no way for me to even really say anything on like my opinion on how they should handle the situation because there's no way to put it. I have been following, at least for this year, even though like in the year of Lightfall, falling in and out of Destiny recurrently. I would come back for a couple of weeks and a couple of months, then I drop off. Then I come back and then I drop off. It happens. It happens when Forsaken came out. I am not someone who sits here and the only game I can play is Destiny. I used to do that. And the reason why I wanted to make this video is to talk about why I'm stopping playing Destiny and why I am probably never going to come back from what it looks like. The reason why I wanted to make this video is because I wanted to talk about it because I haven't. You know, I don't play with any of my friends who play Destiny anymore. And my entire clan looks like it's gone. Or I got kicked out. I can't tell either one. But that's what this video is. So, this is just a little talk video. I made the decision to stop playing Destiny after I beat the Final Shape campaign. Now, I'm not saying the Final Shape, and by no means is bad. However, I'm at that point in my life where I see the end of the Light and Darkness saga. Me and my dad played Destiny 1 in beta when it came out, and we played for a very long time together. My dad is the biggest reason why I got into gaming, and I feel like when it became really a part of my personality by playing Halo with him and playing Destiny with him, I made it my own. You know, me and my dad weren't ever in the best of terms throughout the years, but it was something I still had that related me back to some of the happy times. And when he stopped playing, because he didn't like the online aspect, and I did, you know, it put a separation with it, and where it really let me take and become my own. And I would play Halo Wars 2, a lot of the other games. Was never really a big COD person, but I just remember taking his account and making it my own, and then that's what happened. We loved Reach when it came out and stuff like that. So Bungie has been a part of my life for a very long time for Halo and Destiny. And I kept playing it even though he stopped. You know, my characters are the same characters that we had, and you know, we loved it. I'm gonna love those memories. Reason why Destiny 2 for me does kind of suck. It had a very rough launch. When Forsaken came out, it was a rough time in my life. I was in high school and some things were just not going really well, family-wise. It was just a rough year, so I really wasn't on there. But I would not have met my friends and have so many great memories through Destiny. My first time raiding, my first raid win, my first raid exotic, my first dungeon clear, my first exotic weapon being Telesto. It's hard to talk about these things in the context of me leaving Destiny. At least Destiny 2. If they ever decided to make a third one, depending on what it looks like, I could play it. I am not a big fan of live service games anymore, to the extent of Destiny. It could just be I've played it for so long that that's it. That's all I know is that as a live service. I've never given any other games like Destiny a shot. I did try Anthem. I have my own things about that and stuff like that. And the big reason why I'm quitting Destiny 2 now, after the end of the Lightfall saga, or the Light and Darkness saga, is because I feel like my journey has come to an end. I wanted to see how it played out with the Big Bad. I liked the Witness. I didn't do the raid. I saw people do the raid. It looks very fun. I just couldn't. We could never get into it with my schedule and the fire team. But as the years gone on, my love for Destiny has faded. It's not that I played it too much. It's just, I think, the fact that I've grown from it. And that when I see the effect on how many, especially recently and last year with all the layoffs and stuff, I don't necessarily know if I want to keep supporting their bad management or whatever that is. Especially this recent one. They got bought by Sony, which I thought would help them out a lot, and we would see more quality stuff come out. And the final shape is quality. You know, I pre-ordered the $100 edition when it was announced. The same day it got announced. That stuff is going to sit there for however long it is. It's tough being able to make this video for me because there's so many emotions behind quitting Destiny, and the sad thing is just none of them are happy. Like, when I mean I'm quitting, I'm taking it off of my PC. That's it. Be like, that's where I'm coming to, because I just don't enjoy it. Like, I played Dual Destiny and I met someone from Astacross's Discord, and he was super cool, and I was playing with them for a little bit, but it put a band-aid on a bullet wound for me. I don't really truly enjoy playing Destiny, which is, it sucks. It's not like Minecraft or any of these survival games you see me play that I can restart and keep playing and having the exact same joy and experience with playing it. I just don't enjoy it anymore. And that's what sucks about this. I like playing things that I enjoy to play. Like, I remember streaming Destiny. I remember streaming Crota in D2. But I think those times have just come to an end on that one. You know? I would love to be able to change things in Destiny to make it to where they were at Bungie, to where no one would lose their job. But I can't. But then Destiny, it has been dying for a while. It has its really high highs, and then it has its really low lows. I've been there for both. I didn't think Lightfall was terrible. I knew that the story was kind of ass, but I enjoyed the other aspects of it. I think the seasons around Lightfall were really good. The expansion itself was iffy. I'm not going to say that I don't like Echoes Part 1. I didn't play Part 2 because I haven't touched Destiny in a while. I've been playing other stuff like Elden Ring, Minecraft, Pokemon. Stuff that isn't always a live service thing, and that's okay. My other big thing is, like, I want to explore new games. Like, I can't sit here and sink time into Destiny like I would, trying to grind for, you know, exotics to stay in the meta and to be able to do stuff. No one wants to play with you if you don't have the right stuff, right? You know, I took the longest time trying to get Buried Bloodline, and I still don't have it. There's still plenty of exotics I don't have. I don't like that chase. I don't mind it every now and then, but after a while, I don't like the fact that it's the only thing that I need to be able to go do some other stuff, to go get other loot. It feels like it's an endless loop, and sometimes that's fine, but after 10 years of the endless loop, you get very tired of it, you know? I didn't even decide to really make this video until now, in a very spur-of-the-moment thing, because, like, you can even see, I think, how TDT put it in his video the other day I watched. his feelings towards it sums it up perfectly. If Destiny has a massive renaissance or resurgence, I might join back. But as of right now, this is my final chapter with it. I knew depending on how the final shape did was going to be my make or break, and I didn't think that even though it was received in a positive way for me, that it would break like this. You know, it's just that I think back about all the old memories, but I haven't made any new ones. It's weird. I don't know. I wanted to talk about Destiny in a video and just rant for a little bit and just explain why. I know it's not like something I put on the channel, but I like putting out videos like this because I think it shows that, like, with my monotone personality, there are feelings back there, and it's hard for me to, like, there's no script. I have nothing. I'm just looking off into space talking. I'm not staring into the camera. I'm kind of just looking down at my microphone. But yeah, so this is my end of Destiny 2 unless D3 comes out. And even then, I don't think it will for a very long time. At least a year. I hate that we've had more layoffs. In the gaming industry, there are a ton of layoffs. I get that. There's layoffs everywhere. But I thought that they said something, and I can't remember about there not being any more. But, you know, Final Shape did, I think it did great. Numbers-wise, I think it did pretty good, but we don't have those. So, I don't know. It's weird to talk about and tough to talk about because I'm quitting this thing. I want to make sure that I think the reason is good. And I do think it's good. I think my reason is fine. I don't enjoy playing it anymore. You know, I used to love it. I used to can't wait to come home from work or school to just play Destiny for hours on end. And I barely want to boot it up. I don't even want to boot it up. I like some of the changes that they made. Actually, I like most of the changes they made. I don't have a reason to not like the game. I just don't enjoy it anymore. Which you would be like, wow, that sounds stupid. It doesn't make sense. And it doesn't. It does not make sense on why I'm just not enjoying Destiny anymore, but I'm not. So I'm going to go spread my wings and find new chapters with new things. And if I ever decide to come back to it, you know, it just depends. But as of right now, I'm closing the book on this. Thank you guys so much for listening to me rant about this. If there was a game that you felt like this about, let me know down in the comment section below. Let me know why. Be like, I feel this. And if there's anything I really want to talk about like this, if you want to see more videos about my opinions on the state of things in the gaming industry, let me know. I'll throw something together and see on how it goes. But for the most part, we're going to wing it. Hope everyone takes it easy. And I will see you guys in the next video. Eyes up, Guardian.